Hey guys, just quickly before the video starts, I don't have that much lighting at the moment, don't know for future videos because I recently moved, so it's not quite sorted out yet. Now I'm using the precious sun as lighting. But that is not very important for this video because I wanted to do an analysis of a match I played some weeks ago. So it will be my mono wind against, what was it? Water and ice with that legendary Yuna. It was my first time playing against a deck like that, so I thought why not review that match again later when I know what's going on, when my future self knew what was going on. Okay, so as I said before, trying some kind of analyze stuff, analyzing my gameplay or like reviewing it or explaining why I did certain decisions. Yes, so some kind of commentating, but more in depth about my actions, I guess. So yeah, starting immediately by putting down a backup. And this one is really important for later in the game. I had a pretty unlucky draw to draw the two Layaks immediately at the beginning. So it's not really that useful to have so that early in the game. And that's why I wanted to discard one. To play Y'shtola just to have a forward on the board. So he can't swinging for free. And actually no problem here for me to set up my board because he also had to set up his board to have his combo there. His Yuna and Astrologian, or what is it called. Funny thing, I drew Paul here, but I discarded him because Yuna is a 2 CP, so she can block him, and she's stronger than him. So he's pretty, well, it's not useful in this matchup here. Not optimal to play Aerith already, but because I had no other choice, no other backup there. Oh yes, that is really crucial. He said later that he was not paying attention to my board, but immediately after he realized, he put down Yul, or whatever it's called. He realized, oh damn, he has an archer, and the fact about Yul is you can, her effect is good, but if she gets removed, you have to mill 10 cards. So I was immediately aware of that, so it was kind of good that I had an archer down already. There you see the combination, so he's using Yul to look at the card and then using Astrologian to draw the card if it is backup, and that's the whole combo of that deck. So getting really good draw power. Now, very importantly, I have a second Aerith. Now thinking about what to do, because that's a bit of a struggle. If you play Wind, you don't have a board wipe. Well, except for Valor for Legendary, but you don't really use it because your board gets reset as well. Just playing Chelinka to get rid of the Viking, to get something. Since the beginning I'm having a Chaos Walk of the Wheel in hand, but I was thinking about if it is worth to use it on Yuna or not, because you get Yuna back very easily, so it's not really worth it. So now a bit of a struggle because my opponent has 5 backups, so he's pretty much set, and I only have 3. Well, it's a problem for mono wind. The target is to get to 5 backups as soon as possible because of the reactivation you have in your deck. And then of course using it to play Cloud of Darkness. To target forward of mine, and then, well, I could, targeting Chelinka, and then I'm left with the possibility to cancel that effect with Y'shtola. Lucky Bards, it doesn't help that much, unfortunately. Or am I using Chaos here? Yes. Yes. Using Chaos on probably Cloud of Darkness or on Sarah. So I'm thinking about it. And unlucky, he has Genesis. Really unlucky here. Yeah, I could play Bards for 2 CP and reactivate Chelinka. And yes, I'm doing that. Yeah, well, no need to dull the backups because they are reactivated again. Yes, I'm just using in response, using Alhanalam in response to that, just to damage one more forward. So yeah, targeting the Viking to get a forward off the board. Or I can draw a card, but it's gonna die sooner or later. Very lucky draw, drawing a Diabolos. I think I'm gonna use it right away now. Blocking with Bard and probably reducing Sarah to 1k power. Yes, then it's total of 8k power against 9k, so Bard survives. Goodbye, Chelinka. It's always important that you keep the number of cards of your opponent in mind. Like you can see, there's 1 Bard in the damage zone, 1 on the field and 1 on the break zone, so there's no more in the deck. Very unlucky to have Diabolos for a damage point. Point of damage, not a damage point. It's actually pretty good that I have Paul on the field because of milling. So, well, you all know Paul pretty sure. So if he attacks, if he deals a point of damage to your opponent has to mill 5 cards. And because his deck has that much draw power and has Yule on the field, I kept that in mind. So he's basically helping the milling. Now using 4 CP to finally play Yuri. And leaving Aerith open because I still have the second Aerith in hand for her as ability. And now we see why it is good to leave 2 backups open when you play Yuri, because even on the first turn you can use his ability by dulling himself and 2 backups of the same color. But now the problem is, I'm thinking if it would not be better to not use it, because if I use the ability, Aerith gets dulled and I can't use her as ability to protect Bards. Or of course, okay, I'm doing nothing. Or of course I could have used her ability to cancel Leviathan, but because I was only at, well, now 5 points of damage, and he's not putting that much pressure on me, I thought, okay, you can chill, you can keep Aerith for more, well, for later. And I got a lucky draw, 5 points of damage and a Cecil in hand. Oh yeah, yes, just thinking. First attacking to get a point of damage, then playing Cecil to reactivate Bard and back up, I assume. Yep. There's no need to undull Alhanalam as I have no Chelinka or Yuri on the field, and well, he has Junebug. Cecil is on 11k power and cannot be targeted by abilities. So they were just making sure that how Cecil is worded. It's with 5 points of damage and not 6. So yeah, the only thing you can do against Cecil is using summons. Still holding on to that Aerith. Haha. Gonna let it go through. I could use Aerith now because she also activates her forward. Yuna attacks. Yeah, I'm using Aerith during block declaration to activate Bard and to block. And now he's untargetable by summons and abilities, so he's pretty much safe. Discarding Riku to play Cecil. Same as before. Just not overextending, not using too much CP. And now the game is actually over because he only has 9 cards left. I'm realizing, okay, I can just use Archer. They was just asking if he had one more turn or if he would lose immediately. So yeah, that's the end of the game. I use Archer, but even if it wasn't for you, I think I would have won by him decking out. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Tell me in the comments if you liked it, if this is something interesting, if it is informative or helpful. Of course, the standard YouTube ending. Please subscribe if you like it, it helps me a lot. Give a thumbs up, comment and maybe share. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.